You guys ask a lot of questions. It's alright. I don't mind giving you the answers that I know. The number one question right now, by far, is when is Puddles next going on America's Got Talent? And I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that one. This coming week, the 11th, is the last week of auditions on AGT, and then the Judge Cuts show starts on the 18th. Puddles will be on the Judge Cut show, so tune in on the 18th. You can also download the AGT app. I downloaded the app on my phone. I guess you can use it to like vote and stuff during the live shows, but on the app itself it says that the Judge Cut show is on the 18th. So if you download that app, it'll tell you when the next show is. Puddles should be on the Judge Cut shows, so that's when you want to watch. I don't know if there's more than one. There might be, but that's when you want to tune in to see his next performance. And you guys made a lot of suggestions of what songs you would like him to sing on the next show or the next round. There was a lot of Royals, Pinball Wizard was another big one, Space Oddity. There were a few other ones. Royals, I guess, was the number one that I saw. The thing about the Judge Cut shows, though, is that there is no audience. It's just the four judges sitting at a table watching the act, just the four of them. So I think that is going to affect the vibe and tone of the show significantly. So my guess, personally, is that he went a little smaller, something a little more intimate, kind of close-up type of a song. I couldn't see him singing Royals for the Judge Cut show. I don't think that Simon is ready to echo back to him. A lot of those bigger songs are more interactive, and it's harder to interact with just the four people, especially when one of them is terrified of you. So yeah, I seriously doubt that he did Royals for his next audition. My guess, my number one guess for that next show would be I Want You to Want Me, because it's appropriate, also smaller, and a really good song. He might have done Lonely Guy or Another Tear Falls. Those are two other ones that I could see him doing on that, if he gets to play with his Kleenex and stuff. I don't know if he'd pull that out this early in the competition, but I do hope that somewhere down the line he gets to throw in a little bit of his comedy and not just his singing, because that is a big part of his show. But I don't think he gets a lot of time to do his act for the first couple rounds. It's kind of limited, like 90 seconds or something like that. But I think as he progresses, he gets more and more time, and then can throw in some more things. So hopefully he'll get to do some of his comedy bits. Quite a few of you have watched the backstage video I did with Puddles at the Mesa Art Center. I just kind of did that so that you can get just a general idea of what a pity party is like. I did meet several of you there. Hi to those people I met. At the end of that video, I mentioned that kids generally aren't at the pity parties, and that caused some people to question whether or not the show is appropriate for kids. But Puddles does have a family-friendly show. It's not the show that is restrictive as much as the venue is restrictive. Puddles plays a lot of nightclubs, bars, places that serve alcohol. They generally don't allow kids under the age of 18 in, so it's really just dependent on the venue whether or not kids are allowed. But as far as it being a general audience show, it is. Kids are fine going to it. But again, always check with the venue first before buying your kid a ticket. Hopefully as Puddles gets a little more popular, he'll be playing a lot more of these like performance art centers and places that have an all ages admission. Which is good because Puddles' fan base spans all ages. He has fans that are like 5. He has a huge fan base that are like 10 and under. You just can't tell because they don't have social media accounts. They're not tweeting all the time because they're going to 3rd grade or whatever. But he really does. He's got a lot of fans that are kids. It's pretty adorable to watch him interact with some of his younger fans. Even babies. Sometimes moms will post on Facebook videos of their baby like crying or throwing a fit or having trouble sleeping, and they'll put the Puddles on and the baby will just that shock and awe phase, it knows no age. And that's one of the great things about Puddles' Pity Party is it's all ages. Literally all ages. So yeah, if there's a venue near you that allows all ages, go for it. I think your kids would like it. As long as they can, you know, sit still and focus for like 90 minutes. Puddles is pretty good at keeping attention, so. But yeah, I've seen kids as young as like 5 at a show, and they really enjoyed it. And somebody in the comments asked if I can explain Puddles' obsession with Kevin Costner. Not really. I can't explain his obsession with Kevin any more than I can explain my obsession with Puddles. Just to say that he has the utmost love and respect for him and thinks he's really awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Puddles loves Kevin because Puddles loves Kevin. It's not really any more complicated than that. And if you didn't know that Puddles loves Kevin Costner, you haven't looked far enough into the Pity Party. You need to go and look up some more videos. Because Puddles really loves Kevin. And one of you guys asked me where I got my lantern from. I actually got that on Amazon. I don't really remember how much I paid for it. But yeah, you can find a couple different colors on Amazon. And the glove Puddles threw at me from the stage. It's got a little grease paint on it, and it smells like a barista with gum in his hair. So, that's pretty cool. And for those of you who have not followed Puddles on Twitter or Facebook, I'll go over his upcoming tour dates. For July, we've got the 13th, 14th, and 15th, Florida. St. Petersburg on the 13th. Ponte Vedra Beach on the 14th, and Orlando on the 15th. Orlando is not sold out yet, so if you're close to there, get on that. Birmingham, Alabama on the 29th of July, and skipping to September 22nd, Lincoln, California, and just announced today, Waukegan, Illinois. September 30th at the Genesee Theater. And as of this taping, there was a few tickets left for the Las Vegas shows, October 27th and 28th, but very few. So if you're trying to get on that, get in there fast. Well, that's all I have at the moment. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. I will be posting another react video of the next Judge Cut show on the 18th. And I'm going to leave my playlist here. You can go and look up some of the older Puddles videos and see his deep, deep love for Kevin Costner. And I'll talk to you later.